BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Windows 11 gives us a couple of different ways we can organize and rearrange the apps and customize the start menu to our own personal choice and preference. So in this video, we will have a look at how we can organize the apps in the Windows 11 start menu to our own personal choice. Now, as you can see, my start menu looks a little bit different. I personally don't like too much clutter in my start menu when I launch the start menu. I just have apps I use for maintenance in the order I use them on a daily and weekly basis. And you can see I have no recommended and recent files and new apps showing in my start menu. I just personally don't like the clutter. So that's my own choice and my own preference. Now, you can rearrange the start menu in a couple of different ways. So just to have a quick look at a couple of the main options, and this is by no means a comprehensive list. So the first is, if you were unaware, and as many of you may well know, we can pin apps to the start menu. So if I right click on any app in the start menu, pin to start, and if I head back, there we go. And when this pinned section in Windows 11 becomes full, what will happen here is the start menu will create a new page which you can access in an overflow menu. Now, I have a couple of options. I can obviously drag this app into any order to suit my own needs, or I can right click on that and I can move that to the front of the queue. I can uninstall that app right from the pinned app section in the start menu, and I can also unpin that from the start. And then the next is I can create a folder now in Windows 11 version 22H2, and that's an app folder. And as an example, I'm just going to create a maintenance folder. So I'm just going to drag Malwarebytes and PC Manager on top of each other, and you can see now that's created a folder. Now, if I click on that, I have access to those maintenance apps now, and as an example, I'm just going to call and rename that folder maintenance. So that's how we rename a folder in the start menu and create a folder in the Windows 11 start menu. So that makes it easy now if I have all my maintenance apps in one folder. So when I'm, say, doing a maintenance routine, it just makes it a lot simpler to access those apps. And if I want to remove that folder, it's quite simple. I just take that app and I drag it into the start menu, and you can see once that folder is empty, that removes that actual folder from the start menu. So that's how you can create a folder. Now, another option that is available in Windows 11 version 22H2 is now to change the recommendations. So to do this, we can head to the settings menu, head over to personalization, and click on start menu on the personalization page. And here we get all our different options available for the layout of the start menu. Now you can see I've got mine with more pins. So if I head to the start menu, I've got more space available for my pinned apps and less for my recommended. And then we can get the defaults, which gives us a balance between pinned and recommended. And then the third and final option, more recommendations. And here we can see it gives me less space in the menu for my pinned apps and more for my recommended apps. And as I've mentioned, I like mine to be more pins and less recommended. And on the same page, you can show recently added apps, show the most used apps, and you can also show recently opened items in Start, Jump Lists, and File Explorer. And I like to keep these all off. And if you want to see those recently used apps and added apps and used apps, you can just toggle those on, and then those will appear here in the recommended section in your start menu. So that's just a couple of ways in Windows 11 and Windows 11 version 22H2. You can organize and rearrange those apps in the start menu just to customize the start menu to your own personal choice and preference. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.